Okay, carry on now.
Okay. Right, Tony, so we've done us a site, we've swapped seats now.
Yep.
The first thing we're going to do is, get you to do your cockpit drill, and I'll talk you through that.
Alright.
So the first thing you need to do, Tony, is to check that all the doors on the vehicle are properly closed.
Alright.
Whose responsibility do you think it is to ensure that they are properly closed?
Oh, you just told me at the back it was mine.
Yeah. Well, it is. That's correct. So how you check them, Tony, is if you look in the door mirror, look at the line, and the line's flush, isn't it?
Well, the door handles look flush.
Yeah. If you look at the back door, the line in the middle.
Yeah.
And the other way you can tell is if you just get your hand on the door handle, give it a tug for me. Feel nice and tight. Okay, that's it.
Mine closed?
Yep, yours is closed.
Alright.
Okay. If the door's not properly closed, I'll just show you on mine. Look at the line now.
Alright.
Okay, it's broken.
Yeah.
Which means it wouldn't open on this because there's a second safety interlock, but if it wasn't closed properly, the door could fly open around the corner.
Alright. Don't forget to check your left shoulder for it on that door.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'll check to make it was
Just to show you a good memory, see?
Yeah. The other thing with the doors is if you've got young children in the back of the car, then put the child locks on so they can't open the door when the car's in motion.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you've checked the doors, the next thing we're going to check is the handbrake. Now you don't need to worry too much about the handbrake at the moment, but to check it, just give it a tug up.
Oh, that's the handbrake there.
Yeah, just give it a tug. That's it, give it a pull. That's it. Because if it's not on properly, especially if we're on a hill, I know we're slim people, we could roll back.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. The next thing for you to do is to get your seat adjusted. And the first thing you need to do is get the be able to reach the depress the left pedal with the left foot.
Is it depressed?
Yeah, no, press it down.
Pedal.
So if you put your right hand on top of the steering wheel and get your left hand there, you'll feel a bar underneath the seat, and lift the bar, and that's it. Lift the yeah, that was easier. Sorry, because I'm left-handed. That's why. Sorry.
We do this part?
Yeah. So just pull it up for me.
Yeah.
Lift it up, and then pull yourself forward, and then your left foot. Okay, you just need to come forward a bit more, and that's it. Maybe just a fraction more.
That's better.
You okay there?
Yeah, got a slight bend to my knee, yeah?
Yeah, you want to have a slight bend to the knee.
Yeah.
So you got the base. So the other thing is you got on the seat is you got the seat rake, which is the back part of the seat, and then just put your hands at the right at the top of the wheel, and then feed them back round. That's it, and you got a crease.
Crease.
Yeah, so you got like a bend in the elbows.
Oh right. Yeah.
Okay. And then you've got to make sure that the head restraint is correctly adjusted.
How do I adjust this rake in case I need to adjust it?
Oh, the rake. There's a wheel on the side of the on the other side. There's a wheel. If you just move the wheel, if you move it.
Yeah, because I might get my own car in a few weeks' time.
Yeah.
It'd be handy to know how to do it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so what you've got here, if you look at this here, this is what we call the head restraint. People do incorrectly call it the headrest quite often,
Oh.
but it's there to help protect you against whiplash if you're hit from behind.
Yeah.
It is important that it is adjusted correctly. If it's too low, then your head's going to go over it. If it's too high, your head's going to go under it.
Right.
And how you adjust it, the easiest way to adjust it is to put your hands over as though you're going to throw a ball.
Yeah.
And just give it a pull up, okay? That puts it up. To put it down, just push on this card, just push the button in. And the way you can tell, if you put your hands, Tony, behind your head, and then just lean back.
Oh yeah.
See, it touches the meaty part.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the police get me to do when they're searching me for drugs.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do that today. Right. So that's your seat adjusted in the correct position. So the next thing for you to do is to you got the steering all right. So put the seatbelt on. I just want to watch me how I put my seatbelt on, Tony. I'm going to pull it out of the housing. If you want to copy me as well.
Yeah, right. Oh, see the side.
No, the other side. Yeah.
Oh, no, put it on this side.
Yeah. It's just reverse, isn't it? And then pull it across you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, buckle. And then clip it into the housing.
Oh, I've lost the buckle.
Yeah, just here. Just about there, Tony.
I've lost the buckle.
Oh, right, buckle's just
All right, there it is.
over. And then push it into the hole. And then take up any slack off the belt. So that's the seatbelt on. Now,
Your seatbelts are in such good condition.
yeah.
And my brother's car, they're all frayed.
Yeah, well, these are nice new seatbelts.
Is that a worry?
Well, they shouldn't be. Sorry, they shouldn't be frayed. If they're frayed, then they're not actually legal.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, they could tear.
Yeah, I'll tell him that when I go home tonight.
Now, there is seatbelt laws you need to know about, Tony. Right, you as a driver are responsible for any person in your vehicle who is under the age of 14.
All right.
Anyone who is 14 or over, they're responsible for themselves. Having said that, though, you should make it a moral responsibility that you make sure that everyone in your car has their seatbelt on, and likewise, if it's a child, they're in the correct restraint. Because if they haven't got their seatbelt on, and you have to brake hard, they could be catapulted forward and cause themselves an injury or cause you an injury.
All right.
Okay, so that's the seatbelt.
So if they're over 14,
Yeah, if they're over 14, legally they are responsible for themselves, but as a driver you'd make it a moral responsibility that you make sure that they have their seatbelt on, and this car does not move unless they have their seatbelt on.
yeah. What if they're bigger than me and
Make them walk.
right? You haven't met any of my mates, but I'll try.
I think most people would, if they're on lift, put their seatbelt on, won't they?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, the next thing to do, Tony, is the mirrors. We've got to make sure that they're correctly adjusted. So I'd like you to sit in your normal position.
All right.
And with this left hand, if you hold the mirror like that for me, don't touch the glass because your fingerprints could distort the image. If you want to get the mirror adjusted, you want to be able to frame the back window for me.
All right.
You want to see the two top corners at the top of the window.
All right.
Okay, right, that'll do you. Tell me you can see in that mirror.
Oh, I can see the top and bottom of the back window, and I can see a little bit of the head restraint on my side and the head restraint on your side.
Okay, so now you've got to adjust the two door mirrors. So if you want to put the key in the ignition for me, Tony. Yeah, you got. If you need to turn does it work with the ignition on this car? Okay, I didn't know with this one. Okay, so see the wheel. Okay, you've got it on to my one. So if you want to turn it to leave it on that. No, turn it. That's it. Now, if you push the button up, the mirror will go up. Tony, my mirror. If you push it down, it'll go down.
All right.
Okay. And you want to be looking at about half road and half horizon.
All right. Do I need better see? I need the car.
Yeah, and just about 10% of the car.
All right. Yeah. Oh, that's okay.
Okay, so you got that one set up then? And if you want to do the same with the other mirror, just turn the switch and again round.
All right.
That's it. And half horizon, half road, and
All right.
about 10% of the vehicle.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, it's quite clever, isn't it? All electric.
Mm.
Okay, so Tony, now you've got the side mirror set up for me. Look in the middle mirror for me, Tony, and tell me the difference between the image you see in this middle mirror and the door mirrors.
Everything looks a bit further away now.
Yeah, well, that is because, Tony, now, if you look at this middle mirror, this is what we call flat glass, so it gives a
Right.
true image of what's coming up behind, a real-time image.
Okay.
The door mirrors, they have what we call convex glass, where the glass is very slightly curved. Now, the benefit of the glass being curved is it just gives you a wider field of vision, you get more into the mirror.
All right.
The not so great thing about it is it does make stuff look further away.
Right.
Okay. Now, what I want you to do now, Tony, is look for me over your left shoulder and tell me what you can see. Just have a look. Tell me what you can see over there.
Oh, I can see that electric box or something behind us.
Now, look in that mirror. Can you see it in the mirror?
Yeah, it's miles away.
Yeah.
It's a lot further away in that mirror.
Yes. Okay. What about the other blind spot? Check over between the headrest and the door pillar for me.
Oh, headrest and the door pillar.
Yeah. Check right round and tell me what you can see.
The head restraint and the door pillar, you mean?
Yeah. Head restraint rather.
Oh, I can see that street name behind me.
Can you see it in the mirror?
A little bit of it.
Yeah, but you can see more over that way, can't you?
Yeah.
Right. That is actually called your blind spot,
Oh, okay,
and
yeah.
you've got blind spots on both sides of the vehicle.
Yeah.
And it's basically the area not covered in the mirrors.
Oh,
So when we later on get to do things like moving off and stopping, it will be important that we do check blind
Alright,
spots.
Look forward to that.
Yeah, that's the next lesson. Okay, so that's all your mirrors checked. Okay, the next thing we're going to do now is look at the foot controls of the vehicle.
Right.
Now we won't look at the foot controls if we're driving because we could crash.
Right.
Okay, now the pedal on the right, what's that pedal called? Do you think?
I haven't got a clue, Harry.
Okay, that's actually called the accelerator pedal,
Alright.
also known as the gas pedal, which is an American term. I will use words like gas because it's easier to say than accelerator.
Alright.
And basically, you operate it with your right foot.
Yeah.
You just want to have a little play with it and just push it down very slowly because it's a very sensitive pedal. Okay.
So I've got a press pedal and a very sensitive pedal. I'm really...
Yeah, it's a sensitive pedal. So if you press it slightly, what happens is when you press it, it injects fuel into the engine.
Alright, I thought you meant the word.
Yeah, the more you
It-
press it,
It was very easy to hurt his feelings.
yeah, the faster the car will go.
Right.
When you ease off the gas,
My joke's go right over your head.
yeah, yeah. When you ease off the gas, the car will slow down, and that is what we call engine braking.
Alright.
Now the pedal in the middle,
So,
yeah,
I press this loads, yeah?
yeah, just a little bit, just about a pound's thickness.
Oh, thickness of a pound coin?
Yeah, about a
Alright,
pound coin thickness.
So I don't press it loads.
Yeah, no, it's a very sort of sensitive, delicate, whatever word you want to use for the pedal. It doesn't take a lot to get the car to
Right.
move. Now the middle pedal,
Yeah.
what do you think that one's called?
I've never driven before, Harry, so you're going to tell me about it. Sorry.
Okay then, it's the brake pedal.
Alright.
And the brake pedal,
Yeah. I mean, my brakes on my bike are on the handlebars.
yeah, we use our feet, or our foot rather, right foot.
Alright.
And basically what the brake does is it slows down and stops the vehicle. So once we come off the gas, we brake gently and progressively, about the thickness of a pound coin, another thickness of a pound coin. And as the car becomes to go to a stop, we just ease off the brake pedal very slightly so we can get the jolt at the end. Do you want to go yourself with the right foot? So you put your foot on there and slowly push it down, thickness of a pound coin, another thickness of a pound coin, another thickness down.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It's getting stiff now.
Yep, get stiff and then just ease back.
Alright.
Okay, now you've got a pedal on the left, Tony, if you take your foot off the brake. That pedal is called the clutch pedal. And you operate it with your left foot.
Just going back to this brake pedal again.
Sorry.
Did you say it activates something that I missed?
Yes, yeah, it works on all four wheels of the vehicle. And it also, when you press the brake pedal, the brake lights will come on at the back of the vehicle to warn following traffic that you are slowing down and possibly stopping.
Alright. Right.
Okay. The other thing with the car is it's got what we call a dual circuit braking system. So if when braking, one circuit was to fail, it means we've got another circuit which will work. Just need to press the pedal a bit harder.
That's reassuring.
Okay, which is quite good. Okay.
Okay.
So the left pedal, Tony, is the clutch pedal.
Yeah.
And you operate it with your left foot. And that's why I got you to get your seat in the position.
Oh, so just in the seat.
So
Very clever having a pedal to help you just your seat.
well, it's not that, but it's just a good thing to have because you want to have a crease in your knee. And you press it down when just before you come to a stop when you're slowing down, or if you're going to change gear. And what it does is it breaks the connection between the with a clutch you've got two plates, one connected to the engine which is spinning all the time, one connected to the gearbox, and it basically separates the two plates. I'm going to show you on my mobile phone. I've got a little app here.
Are you going to make a phone call and give them my lesson?
No, I'm not going to make a phone call at all. Nah. With me, I use all the latest technology. Okay. So, right. that is the if I just do right, that's the clutch pedal depressed. Okay,
Depressed.
yeah, press down, and that's the car in gear. Okay, as you bring the clutch up, look at these two plates. That's the one on the engine. See it?
Alright, yeah.
That's the one where the driven wheels are.
Yep.
Connected to the gearbox.
Yep.
It's in gear. As you bring your clutch up, two plates are coming together. Right, okay. When they sort of touch, that's called the biting point.
Alright.
And you'll notice that the engine tone will change slightly. Don't worry too much today. We'll worry more on the next lesson, but and then just as it comes up, the two plates connect, and the wheels start to drive.
Alright.
And you bring the clutch up nice and slow to get a nice smooth action. Okay. So that's the clutch there.
Okay, thank you very much. If you relax now, the time has come to an end, so I'll stop you there.
Okay.
Just pause.